assess water solubility of psychoactive drugs by applying analytical and empirical methods.
Is that specific? Sounds good.
My broad is faculty will be able to upload their course in Moodle.
And what's your more specific?
The specific, using the Illinois Online Network rubric, faculty will be able to create their course content for delivery using Moodle.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like the broad. I like the more specific. And James, what do you have?
My broad, I went back to the history teacher.
Okay.
Students will be able to understand what causes civil war. And more specific was students will be able to identify and explain the economic, political, and military and social factors that increase the likelihood of civil war.
And that's specific. We know exactly what we're measuring.
My broad is students will be able to discuss project management issues. My more specific is students will be able to compile a SWOT analysis detailing risk for retail stores.
Sounds good. It's specific, and you know how it's going to be measured. At the end, they're coming in with the retail stores, and they're conducting a SWOT analysis. They're telling the strengths, weakness, opportunities, and the threats. Sounds good. So, there's a checklist for outcomes, and it should be your last page. So when you're conducting your outcomes, is it aligned with the mission, the vision, the values, and the goals? Because they should be aligned. If they're not aligned, that means we need to go back and review the disconnect. Do the outcomes clearly describe and define the expected abilities, the knowledge, the values, and the attitudes of our graduates? So we're making it student-centered because we're focusing on our graduates. Are they simply stated? Is it possible to collect accurate and reliable data of each outcome? So where is the data going to come from? How can I collect it? Taken together, would the indicators associated with the outcomes accurately reflect the key results of the programs, the operations, or services offered by the unit or the program? Are they specific and distinctive for that program? Are they stated so that it is possible to use a single method to measure the outcome? Do they require different assessment methods and are not bundled into one statement? Are they stated so that more than one measurement method can be used? And this is our checklist. Can they be used to identify areas for improvement? Because it might not be the candidate, it could be the outcome. It could actually be us. No way. Are they written using that action verb? Make sure it's a moving verb, it's action, it's doing. Does the language describe the student rather than the teacher's behavior? So it's not what we're going to do. It's not about us. It's about a student-centered. Does the language describe the learning outcome, not a process? Any questions? Okay. I thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah. Dr. Rowan, I have your PowerPoint all set up here. Well, I think after that.
bounds is done most of the heavy lifting. So I would add